Everything was laid out for these guys yesterday in Rice-Eccles Stadium. USC lost, so Utah went over UCLA, and the Utes were right back in the driver's seat for the Pac-12 title game. However, they did not have Devontae Booker, and then Britton Covey went out, and the Utes could not find the end zone, and the Pac-12 title hopes gone.
Pac-12 South title hopes on the line here today for both the Utes and the Bruins. Rosen and Perkins in the backfield. Paul Perkins, don't play action. Down the seam, looking, throwing, caught, touchdown. UCLA, Thomas Duarte, second catch on the drive and a touchdown. And the Bruins on the board first. And off first down, Britton Covey on the edge, bounces it outside 50-yard line, and that's it for Britton Covey.
Britton came up lame. He twisted his ankle, twisted his knee, something on that.
Huge. I mean, he's huge. Between him and Booker, it's probably 80% of our offense. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, nobody cares. Nobody feels sorry for you. They're happy. You know, your opponents are happy that you're banged up. It's just the nature of the game.
Hackett will hold, low snap. The kick is away. It's end over end, and it is good. Wilson to Williams. Inside the 5 to the 3 goes Joe Williams. They'll give him progress to the 2-yard line.
With a couple of tight ends, run right behind him. Williams is hit and dropped. Dickerson came untouched, and it's 4th and goal.
2 for 2 so far today. The kick is away, and it's good. Utah gets points on the opening drive, but not what they needed. They needed a touchdown. They get 3 instead. They'll give it to Perkins. Perkins has the one, has the goal line, touchdown. Touchdown UCLA, touchdown Paul Perkins. Travis scrambles to his right. Still scrambling, still looking. Down the field, still looking. He's going to run now. 40, 35, 33. He's got first down yardage. It's a first down for Travis Wilson. The baby giraffe gallops inside the 35. Wilson drops to pass. Oh, and lost the exchange. The ball's loose. UCLA's got it. That's the ball game. Fumble on the exchange, and UCLA falls on it, and the Bruins have it, and the Bruins will win it.
And unfortunately, you know, with USC losing, the table was set for an opportunity, but we didn't take advantage of it. So that's where we're at.
Difficult when you have something in your grasp, and you let it slip away.
All right, guys, in a Pac-12 game in your home stadium, must-win situation, I don't care who's not on the field, to not score a touchdown, that's tough to take.
It's painful, and you know, a lot of people added to that misery, but you only had 3 catches by wideouts. Those were only 2 different wideouts. I mean, that's a stat you just can't have. Some other problems too, Christian.
Yeah, it was Case Scott and Delshawn McClellan, but you know, it was a game of missed opportunities. End of the day, right?
And that's where we'll start defensively. Start us out here, Christian. Obviously, just a small rush. You get the pressure.
So this is the situation you want. You're 3rd and 14. Senny gets a great. You hadn't been getting sacks or pressures. You pressure Rosen like you want, and you think you got interception, taking points off the board, but you don't. Dominic Hadfield usually comes up with them, didn't get your interception you needed.
Yeah, and you know, that's exactly it. That's the pressure you're wanting, and you can see him right here. He's got the ball. If he just comes down with that possession, you take those 3 points off the board. Another missed opportunity here, Christian.
Yeah, so the same situation, but it's Faneca here who's going to get pressure on Rosen, and Brian Allen, who came up with a huge interception against Arizona, doesn't come up with the catch when you need it, and this UCLA goes down and scores a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, it's painful. Another 7 points missed right there. You know, that's a 14-point swing because, like Christian said, UCLA drives down and gets the 7. Missed opportunities. These are things that you were getting in that 6-game win streak to start the season. Those guys were making that catch. In the back of the end zone, in that pick-6 situation, they were making that catch. So now you drive down, you get this play that works you right down to the 2-yard line. Missed opportunities. You're at the 2-yard line, and you see just a great run right through the middle. Joe Williams doing what he's doing. And then, again, missed opportunities. This is what you're talking about. They get to the goal line, but they can't get the touchdown. Let's take a look at that 3-play set here, Christian.
Yeah, so you're down 10-6. You just get a great gashing run from Joe Williams. It gets 100 yards rushing. And instead of giving it to him going up the middle, Travis pulls it like he's had success with, but UCLA plays him out wide. So that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, and then here, obviously, has an opportunity to give it to come wide, makes the bad read, takes the keep, and doesn't get the protection. And then 3rd down, Christian. It just kills you right here.
So this one's just a blocking error issue, right? We're going to run a power O. We're going to have Asiata pull. you're not even picking up the defensive lineman. That's an easy tackle in the backfield for a TFL to really put you to kick another field goal and you're down 10-9.
So there's two ways to block that. When you've got a puller that's pulling out, you can have a center come backside and pick up the guy that's over the top of the puller, or you can have a tackle slant down inside and pick up that puller's guy. Neither one picked it up, and obviously they get the tackle for a loss. They end up kicking the field goal. That's the type of mistakes and the type of missed opportunities you had in this game. It just killed you. Can't do it against UCLA. Yeah. And obviously they get the loss, and now the season's different.
Yeah, well, especially in the 11th game of the season, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have that all taken care of.
They were
right?
making these mistakes earlier in the year.
What's that?
They were making these mistakes earlier in the year.
No, they weren't. The offense looked a little more crisp.
Oregon, Michigan, UW, it's a completely different story with the turnovers and no mistakes.
And the defense just didn't show up with the big plays.